Hey, welcome back everybody. Time to talk about my diorama of aliens from Wicked 3D. Check out this quick time lapse of the base, because that's what I've been trying to get printed for about the last week now. Welcome back everybody. Yeah, I finally got the base printed. I printed out all the parts. I believe there was like 11 parts. I'll have a picture here on the screen. And as you've seen, I printed all them on the X1 Carbon, my Bamboo Labs printer, with Polymaker filament. I used some blue, I don't remember what color it was, the purple there, or turquoise, whatever it was, lavender, and some black. And I finally got that all done. The alien queen herself has all been done in Sunlu and Jamhe resin. And that was done on my GK2 8K resin printer and my PO Poly Forge printer. I believe that one's a 6K. And as you've seen on the prior video, I got that all done. She is very large. The large egg in the back here, this is all done in resin. There's 4 parts, plus the creepy crawler coming out of it. This is not glued in. Okay, this is glued in place. This is not. And then these 2 smaller eggs here, the 2 black ones, are printed in FDM. I didn't want to resin print them. And I've got to figure out how they set, and then I'll glue those in place. But yeah, she's huge. Definitely very, very big. Gluing it, the leg here, the rear leg, I was concerned about all the weight of the body. The body has been hollowed where I could hollow it, and it's very heavy. So I put a wooden support in here for safety, because I can remove the support and she'll stand there just fine, which I'll show you. But you know, there's a lot of weight here, and at some point it'll get bumped or moved, jarred, it'll snap and it'll fall over and I'll break her arms, etc. So I might get a clear dowel and put in there as a brace, or I might just paint this one black. Not sure yet how I'm going to do that, but for now I might just go with that dowel there and paint it black. But it came out really good. I've got some Caterpillar yellow paint in the mail that I ordered off Amazon, and I went ahead and I went over this real well and got it painted. I still have some touch up to do. I do have some decals I found online. My friend Kenny Sims here in Vegas found on the website for Wicked where somebody had posted some decals, and I do have some paper for that. I just have to see if I can print them out with my inkjet printer. But she stands about 2 foot tall the way she is on the base. The base is 18 by 18. And I've got all these little spikes here printed in resin. One of them failed, so I went ahead and did that in FDM on the bamboo. You know, didn't want to mess with printing it in resin, so I still got to put those on. Everything, like I say, everything is being glued. She's glued in place. I might back up my CA glue with some 2-part epoxy to give her more strength. I may do that. And then of course you can see I got a crack here I've got to fill. And then there's a few places here with all these, I don't know what they're, worms or whatever. There's a little cleanup. Now when I printed all these out in my Bamboo Labs with the bamboo slicer, I used tree supports, 5% infill. Tree supports are very easy to remove. They just take my tweezers or small little pliers, and they crush very easy because they're basically hollow inside, like little round tree supports. So I got all those done. They're glued together. Looks pretty good though. Looks pretty badass. And yeah, I had one boo-boo. I miscounted my parts, so here's a throwaway. I printed this one twice, so that's a shame. A lot of waste of filament there. Then on the power loader, I have a couple shocks here that have to be painted. They have to be put on. Now, one thing I'm concerned is if you look at that pin right there, where that glues into the body, there's not much support there. This is a lot of weight. I'm concerned that that's going to snap off, so I'll probably have to put another backup support in that. I mean, I can let that go, and I mean, just its own weight over time is going to twist and snap itself. So I'm going to have to put another support in on that. That's not going to be good on its own. This base was printed in resin. I probably should have done all the individual bases in FDM, but I didn't. All these bases have been printed in resin. Here's Ripley. She's primed. I haven't done nothing with her yet. And then Alien Warrior, Face Huggers, Bishop. Forget the girl's name over there. And then I got a bunch of cables over there that go on this power loader, which aren't installed and painted yet. So I've been quite busy. Now, when you go over to Wicked site, you can join their Patreon. If you as a monthly subscription, you can get this whole diorama. Or you can go over to their website. I'll put it here on the screen. You can buy all these models individually, or you can buy them all together. They do make one very large diorama base that you can put all these in. I forget the exact dimensions. I'll throw it up on the screen here if I remember. But if you print that great big base, then you don't have to print this one, this one, this one, this one, that one. You don't have to print any of these other bases because they all go on the one larger base. I think it's like 2 foot wide, 3 foot long, something like that. And if you print that huge diorama base, you can set all these up on it and glue it to it. But then you have to have somewhere in your house to set a really big long shelf. By printing these out individually, you can individually set these up where you want to put them. And I prefer to have them on their individual bases. That way I can set them up on where I want them. And if you're not happy with the bases they come on, you feel free to make your own. Greedy 3D, he just did that on some of his bases. He just made his own bases. That way he didn't have to be out the resin or filament. He simply made his own bases. And yeah, oops, get my finger out of the way. Very cool, very happy with it. She is amazing. Yes, I will have a video at some point here once I get her primed and painted. I'll come back and do a follow-up video on each one of these. So I've got many things here to show you. But they all came out great. And like I say, if you'd like to just go over and buy just one of these, or buy all of them, website will be listed in the description. I'll have it right here on the screen. And, Wicked and his team, Gabriel and his team, there's like 30-something designers. They're amazing people, amazing designers. And, yeah, you guys rock, man. Thank you very much, my dudes. Very cool, very happy with it. And until the next video, please like, subscribe, share, and all that stuff below. Check out Jam Heat Resin. The last couple Saturdays, I've been giving away a bottle on my live stream. I believe that's over. We've given away 3 bottles of Jam Heat Resin. And like I said, Jam Heat Resin is great. Sunlu Resin is great. Either or. I've been working with both. I bought a lot of Sunlu offline, off Amazon. And then, like I say, I had some of the Jam Heat sent me a few more bottles to help finish this model, help get it done. And I really appreciate it. So, till next time, guys, please like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff below. And have an awesome day and happy resin printing. Later.